Hey guys, I hope that you're all having an amazing day. I wanted to hop on and talk to you about morning coffee. I assume a lot of you like to go to a coffee shop in the morning to get a fresh coffee to start your day. Maybe you have a routine or a pattern of going to Starbucks or going to Caribou Coffee, or maybe you have a cute little shop close to your house that's mom and pop that you like to support because they're local. Obviously, we want to continue to support our local businesses, but at the same time, we're supposed to be practicing social distancing. So, if you're looking for alternative options for making your coffee in the morning, maybe you're now working from home and you used to get coffee on your way to work and you're not sure how to fill that void that's now there because you're no longer working in the office, I'm going to show you how I make healthy coffee every single morning and the different ways that I go about doing it. So one of the things that if you don't have it already and you like iced coffee like I do, you totally need a toddy in your life. So this is a toddy, for those of you who don't know, and essentially you brew your own cold press with it. So it comes with this little cork and you just jam it in the bottom there. And set this on top of this little beaker, and it comes with these little filters that you need to buy separately or you need to get them on Amazon. Don't buy them in bulk right now though. Don't be crazy and buy them in bulk. Save some for all of us. So then I take this filter, throw it in here, and you can put in any kind of coffee grounds that you like. So I personally, I like this. It's nothing fancy. It's Caribou medium roast, and I buy the grounds, but you could buy the beans and grind them yourself so that they're more fresh and then dump them in. But you need about 1.5 cups of coffee grounds to make your own coffee. So 1.5 cups, mine's maybe a little bit more. I like it strong. So you dump the coffee grounds into this little bag, then you fill it up with water, which I won't bore you with right now, but you put about 10 cups of water in it, then you twist off the top. Well, you have to mix up the grounds first. Mix them all up so it's nice and saturated. And then twist the top and you let it sit. So I will let mine sit for like 24 hours, sometimes longer. It depends on how prepared I was, but I would say at a minimum, do 12 hours of brewing for your cold press. And then you need to add water to it. So that's the concentrate. If you just drink the straight concentrate, you won't blink for like 5 days, which maybe is the goal. So that's totally fine, but I add more water to it, and I'm not super picky about measuring. I just fill up the remainder of the container. So let's pretend it's done brewing. We have our morning coffee. We're gonna take this plug out and you just unstick it. It's challenging if you muscled it like I did. And then you let it drain out the bottom, all the fresh coffee. So at that point, it's 3/4 or half full. You have to fill the rest of it with water. Otherwise, it's going to be super potent and syrupy and nasty. So dilute it with some water, mix it up, set it in your fridge. And then if you don't like black coffee, I'm gonna show you some healthy options. Hi, Wendy. So we're gonna do some healthy things instead of putting a bunch of creamer and a bunch of sugar in it. The way that I like to drink my coffee, if I'm not just drinking it black, is to add unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So this is just the generic Target brand, the Good and Gather brand. It's delicious, but I also will get like Silk, any unsweetened vanilla almond milk. The reason you need to get unsweetened is because it doesn't have sugar in it compared to the regular has a ton of sugar in it. So if you're trying to be healthy and make some better choices, then make sure you get the unsweetened. And the vanilla just has a little bit more flavor to it than the regular. So I put this in it, and then if I'm really feeling crazy, I will add a little bit of nutmeg, and I'll add a little bit of cinnamon to my coffee as well. So those are one way that I make cold coffee. The other awesome way, let's pretend for a second that you all love lattes and mochas and all of the super bad for you, delicious drinks that are at Starbucks, Caribou, wherever you like to go. I love them too. Don't be fooled. They're delicious, right? But there's like 50 grams of sugar in them. So I have my own tricks, and I like to make protein coffee. So let's pretend that I just made this cold press. Let me show you what it looks like. So when it's all done, you get this little thing of coffee here. So I take this, put it in a shaker bottle with some ice cubes. Then, because I'm not gonna drink it black, because I don't love black coffee, I'll choke it down, but it's like, bleh. Because I don't love it, I'm gonna add protein powder. I know this sounds weird, but trust me, don't knock it till you try it. I add protein powder, so 1 scoop of whatever flavor you like. I put chocolate protein powder, 1 scoop of chocolate. Then I add 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter. Yes, to my coffee. I know, you think I'm nuts, but trust me, it's delicious. So this is one of those awesome shaker bottles that has this little pro stack on the bottom, so you can pre-measure everything. And so I've already pre-measured this little concoction in here. So there's protein powder, 1 scoop of protein powder, 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter. You can then dump it in your coffee. I know, it sounds nuts, but dump it in, shake it up. So your shaker bottle should have this guy in here, because this is what is going to make all of the powder blend really well. So throw that in there with your coffee, your protein powder, and your powdered peanut butter. Shake the crap out of it, and you have a freaking chocolate peanut butter mocha. It's like Reese's cup coffee, which some of you might think is disgusting sounding, but trust me, you should try it. It's amazing. And there's virtually no sugar in it, and you're getting 25 grams of protein, even more than that actually, because the powdered peanut butter also has 3 grams of protein in it. So you're getting a huge protein kick as well. So it works really well for breakfast. It can be an awesome afternoon snack. It's so, so, so good. So that's another way that I make coffee. If you like warm coffee, I totally get it. This is, better cold, but you could also mix up a protein shake, you guys, and just put it in the coffee like creamer. So I have a Keurig, and I like to do coffee with those sometimes. My favorite right now is Dunkin' Donuts, because duh, right? Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut is my jam. So I will do a K-cup of that, and then I'll mix up protein powder, powdered peanut butter, and I can put the warm coffee in here as well, and shake it up, and it's delicious. Or you could just add water to your protein powder and powdered peanut butter and pour it in like it's creamer. Just make sure you use your shaker bottle so that it's not clumpy and you don't get like a lump of protein in your coffee, because that's disgusting. So I'll use those. And then, last but not least, if you don't have a French press, this is another awesome way to make yummy coffee in the morning. If you're no longer feeling comfortable going into the coffee shop in the morning, or maybe you're not going to work anymore, and so you're working from home and it doesn't make sense to stop at the coffee shop on your way to work. So we're trying to make it fun and interesting and not steal all the joy. So I will do some different flavored coffees. I've got stupid yummy flavors. I have to show you. Hold on, this is totally worth your weight here. Okay, so I have a donut obsession. So Dunkin' Donuts is everything in my world. White chocolate peppermint coffee. Aunt Jan, hi lady, awesome to see you. I wish I liked coffee, but I don't. What? What? Are you sure you're my aunt? Are we really related? It's not possible. So Dunkin' Donuts makes dulce de leche cookie. Come on, man. It's crazy. Cinnamon coffee roll. Delicious. More hazelnut because I love hazelnut. And then this one's stupid good. Caramel coffee cake. Yeah, so good. So I'll put water. You have to make hot water. So use your teapot, make hot water. You're going to dump in, like I do 4 little scoops. This French press comes with a scooper. So I'll do like 4 scoops of whatever delicious, amazing coffee I want to put in there. And then you pour in the hot boiling water. You mix it with a wooden spoon, because if you use a metal spoon in this, you will scratch the crap out of the beaker. So don't do it. You must be a coffee hoarder instead of toilet paper. Yeah, I didn't go to the store and hoard toilet paper. And honestly, I swear to God, I didn't even go and hoard coffee. I'm always like this. I always have 15 things of coffee. That's why I have all this energy, and it's 7:30 p.m. I've been working all day and I'm still going strong. So use a wooden spoon, mix it up. So this thing's just hanging out. Then you're gonna push it down. I let it sit for like 4 minutes. Push it down slow. And then all the grounds get smashed to the bottom so that they're not floating in your cup. And boom, you have amazing hot coffee. So just another way that you can make your morning coffee routine at home a little bit more exciting, because maybe now you're not feeling super comfortable going to the coffee shop. We all want to still support our local coffee shops, but we're supposed to be social distancing. So what are we supposed to do? Try to make coffee yummy at home. So if you're not a coffee person, like my Aunt Jan, who is probably really not my aunt. If you don't really love coffee, then I don't think it's possible that we're related. So if you don't like it, that's fine. You can also do some tea. And I wanted to share my favorite tea with you because I like to drink tea, especially in the evening. So this comes in caffeine as well, but I actually have the caffeine-free version because, as you can see, I really don't need more caffeine right now. But also, I like to drink this at night. And it's awesome to kind of fill your tummy up before you go to bed at night. So you could certainly drink this during the day and make it a yummy tea in the morning to kind of replace your routine of going to Starbucks and getting tea. However, this is caffeine free. So if you want caffeine, you're gonna have to buy the caffeine version. But this is Good Earth brand sweet and spicy tea. And it is orange peel and cinnamon. And it is like magical. And the reason I drink it at night is because I don't eat a couple of hours before I go to bed. And I also encourage all of my clients, especially the ones who are trying to lose weight, to not eat a couple of hours before bed. Because you don't need to be eating then. You've already had all of your calories for the day. Nothing good gets eaten, nothing healthy gets eaten between 8 p.m. and midnight. It's a crap shoot at that point of the day. So don't eat, and then you solve that problem. So if I'm hungry, I will make tea, and not only does this fill up my tummy, but it tricks my mind into thinking that I'm having something sweet and that I'm eating something. So this is a super good option. It's sweet, makes you feel full, and no one wants to go to bed hungry, right? But we also shouldn't be eating a bunch of popcorn, crackers, Girl Scout cookies, whatever you bought in bulk at the grocery store to go into hibernation with. You shouldn't be eating those things at 10 o'clock at night. And so tea, decaf tea is the answer to your problems. Amazing! So there you go. Now you know how I make my coffee in the morning. So find some different ways to fill that void. If you're used to going to the coffee shop on the way to work in the morning, or maybe you get coffee at work, and now we're all stuck at home. So pick up some different supplies, try out some different things, and make your morning coffee magical in your house every day. Have an awesome night, you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.